How many tours would you say you've given in 10 years there?
Oh man, I can't count past two hands and two toes. Uh, I don't know. I mean, hundreds.
Right.
I'd say thousands of tours.
Now,
Over the last couple of years, I've been giving less tours, but I still give tours. And I will say this. Particularly, tours for some people can be seen as a chore because it's taking you away from like the things that you need to do, the mundanities of work. But I look at giving a tours as a privilege. uh, you have 40 minutes to make a really lasting impression, and you can pull it off if you're just a little mindful and know what you're doing. You can pull it off, and it's not because you're doing a great job. It's because these people walk into this house and they're being inundated by it's almost a sensory overload of Louis Armstrong. There's where Louis passed away. This is where he wrote uh, My Life in New Orleans. If you go to some historic homes, they're kind of roped off. You kind of peek your head in, you look around, and then you keep walking down the hallway. Like, we don't do that. You're just completely surrounded by Louis's energy, and Lucille's, I should say.
right. So you got people coming from all over the world, different backgrounds, they're there for different needs. What do you want them to walk away with after their visit?
Uh, when they're children, like school groups, I really want them to just know that they were in a great man's house. There's only so much a third grader is going to understand about 1943. But as people get a little bit older and can understand more, I want them to really understand his humanity, and the many levels of there's many subtle levels of Louis. There's Louis the entertainer, and there's Louis the husband, and there's Louis the neighbor, and then there's Louis the great trumpeter, and there's Louis the person who changed jazz, and Louis the person who was a popular figure. And I want to show that each one of those layers are dependent upon the other. If you were to take him away from being part of the Black community, or if you were to take him away from being a jazz musician, or take him, then it would be an incomplete story. And I'm not saying you can do that all in 40 minutes, but you want to leave the impression. And that way people will come back and they want more. They want more. They want more information. They want to listen to the music deeply. They really want to get waist deep into this whole experience of just what kind of environment even created a Louis Armstrong, like that type of a thing.